What is up? Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to discuss and give my thoughts and early predictions on Khabib Nurmagamedov versus Justin Gaethje. Very interesting matchup. Of course, this is Khabib's first fight back since the passing of his father, so poses an interesting question there. How does that bereavement affect, in direct correlation, the performances we're used to seeing from Khabib? And I think he's going to go one of two ways. Either it's going to further push him on to reach that 30-0 benchmark, or it's going to send him the wrong way and he won't be able to cope, which I don't think will happen, even remotely. Of course, Gaethje, revitalized, has worked very, very closely with Trevor Whitman to really format and rein in that bullish warhound style into a technical, precise striker who's, taking angles and picking his shots and setting up his leg kicks. Obviously has fantastic power, which is great to see. The issue I have primarily is Gaethje, at least for the time being, has not presented me with anything in terms of a strategic game plan that in any way, shape, or form varies from what countless others have said and tried to do and come up short and been unsuccessful, right? It's the same regurgitated stuff. Keep your back off the fence, circle out, make sure he knows that in tight's dangerous, beat up his legs, stuff his takedowns. It's the same stuff over and over and over and over. And people try and focus on the fact that Gaethje's been wrestling since he was like 4 or 5. He's a Division 1 wrestler, NCAA champion. But you forget the minute detail of when has he ever been in there with somebody like Khabib? When? When has he ever been in there with somebody who is on Khabib's level? Who have you brought into your camp, into your gym, as a grappling sparring partner who can replicate what Khabib does? I mean, you could bring in Jordan Burroughs and it's still incomparable. So that's the first issue I have. Gaethje has also freely admitted that he doesn't grapple because it fatigues him excessively. I mean, I'm not being funny, but Khabib is going to hang on you. He's going to put his weight on you. He's going to keep his posture close. He's going to let you take a full breath. He's going to be pounding on you, transitioning. You know what I mean? He's going to be going for submission attempts. And, I just haven't seen Gaethje off of his back. I haven't seen him deal with that. And if he gets tired, then Jesus Christ. I mean, Khabib's a different animal. I mean, there's getting tired, right? And then there's facing Khabib, and you're really going to know about it. So that's the issue I have primarily. Then you have the fact that Khabib is very, very good at not being hit, right? People want to give his striking stick all the time. And I mean, his head movement and his general striking defense, although unorthodox, works very, very well. And Khabib has developed a format, he's developed a system of not really getting hit. I mean, he's been hit and he's taken the shots fine. He got hit clean by Michael Johnson. He got hit clean a few times by McGregor. He got hit clean by Poirier. He can take a shot. And Gaethje is going to have to be very clear with himself on how he intends to approach this fight on the feet, right? Are you going to come out that bullish bruiser, or are you going to come out and take your time and try and pick your shots? Because I can't see a pathway to success for Gaethje that's not fraught with some sort of consequence. Whereas for Khabib, he knows what he's going to do, and there's no doubt in my mind Khabib will take this fight to the floor numerous times. And regardless of whether you get back up or not, you're heading straight back down. Because Khabib can finish a takedown off a bad shot. I mean, he's got trips, he's got throws, he can chain doubles and singles. he knows what he's going to do. I mean, you have to constantly be on the defense when he has a hold of you, right? So you're having to constantly think about what you're doing next. Khabib hasn't. You know, Khabib's just right back on you. To be honest with you, I could see Khabib finishing this quick. I could see a second or third round submission, very similar to Poirier, because I don't think Khabib's going to want to hang around with someone like Gaethje. Wouldn't surprise me if Gaethje fatigued, because, as I say, you know, if you've never experienced intense grappling in your MMA career and then you're going in against Khabib, I mean, you're going to be in for a treat. So I'm going to have to go with Khabib. Gaethje did say something about how he believes Khabib's greatest weakness, is he surrounds himself with people who stroke his ego and make him think that he's better than he actually is, or that he's unfallible, which I couldn't disagree with any further. I just think, you know, when you grow up in Dagestan and you're brought up in a militant training regime, and your only two pathways in life are professional sport or militant Islam, you form quite good social bonds with those people. And all I see there is a brotherhood, really. I don't see people who stroke his ego. I just see what is a tight net social group who all root for each other and want each other to achieve greatness. So I don't think Gaethje wins this fight at all. I mean, you know, yeah, he's got the puncher's chance. He's got some nice leg kicks. Khabib, of course, will be conditioning his legs. I mean, Gaethje also said that he could land 8 calf kicks on Khabib and he'd be compromised. I mean, I'm not being funny, but Cowboy Cerrone ate every single leg kick that Gaethje threw at him and sent relatively unaffected. So I'm going to go with Khabib early on. Obviously, let me know what you think in the comments down below. You know, give some strengths and weaknesses for both parties in this fight. I think Khabib gets it done. I think he submits Gaethje via a second or third round submission. That is going to do it for today, of course. If you did enjoy this video and you did agree with the points listed, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps out massively, lets me know that you're interested in the content that I'm putting out. And until next time, I will see you later. See you in a bit, boys.